y'all doing tonight? Hope everyone's doing okay. I know this looks a bit different from what I'm normally used to, but unfortunately, we don't really have a lot of time. So, with that being said, greetings, creatures and humans alike. I am MagiQDog, and tonight we shall be working on the new banner, as we're going to be focusing on pink in this part. Now, the reason I say that we don't have a lot of time though is unfortunately because of work. They got my schedule to where I come in really early in the morning. Early enough to where I could do this stream, but not be able to probably finish this character fully. At most, I'm hoping to get at least all the line work done, and hopefully getting all it or most of the color done. So yeah, unfortunately, there's that. I kind of wish I wouldn't have to do this tonight. I wish I could have just waited until we were able to do like a full-on color thing of her and get her completely finished. But alas, I made the promise, so we're gonna be on here. Now then, let's go ahead and get started with this, shall we? And the first thing we're gonna do is do that right there. Okay, let's get started. Let's see. Oh yeah, we need her character reference. Let's see. There we go. After all, that's a bit too rounded right there. Alright, let's get started. And I think the best way to start is with her hair. Hmm. I feel like we could start right here. Hmm. Boy, this rough line work is really something. Oh, my neck just went off like a cannon. Sorry about that. But I will admit, it feels a whole lot better now. But anyways, yeah, unfortunately, my work schedule is kind of all over the place. I know tomorrow and Sunday is going to be like really early. So, yeah, I'm going to have to get my butt to bed pretty soon. I could probably stay on here for at least about an hour and a half. But then after that, I'm going to have to get on out of here. But hopefully, like I said, we'll be able to get a lot of this done. Plus, the good thing is that I'll be able to start my gaming stream tomorrow. For those of you that may or may not know, we're going to be playing Sucrosis tomorrow. And FYI, I have not seen any. I have not seen anything about it. I have no idea what's going to happen in Sucrosis. Now, I will admit, unfortunately, there has been stuff here and there that I have noticed, like the mutated animals, maybe some kind of parasite or something that's causing it. And I think we gotta get it cleaned up. But other than that, I have no idea about what else we're doing on there. So yeah, I think it's gonna be kind of fun. Should be able to have a grand time with it. But it's actually been one of the games I've been wanting to play for so long. Now I will admit, whenever I bought the game, it did say mixed reviews. So I'm kind of like, is this gonna be a good game? Is it gonna be a bad game? I don't know. But alas, I want to see it for myself. And no spoilers, please. I don't want to be spoiled. I mean, after all, the fact that I've kept away from watching anyone playing it in general, just so I can experience it for myself, I want to know what this game is all about. I am excited though. I mean, mutated animals and stuff going batshit crazy. I'm down for that. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Okay. Huh. I didn't realize that my mouth can vibrate like that whenever I do that. That's awesome. But anyways, we gotta try to figure this out. Maybe if we bring this. Okay, we're just gonna have to start over. Okay. So I'm actually gonna go on here. I'm gonna add an extra layer, and I'm gonna try to bring this up. Then we're gonna bring this right here. Let's see about bringing it right there. I think I know what it is. No. Okay, we might just only be able to get the line work though. Not gonna lie. See, there's that right there. And then we could bring this all the way around. Do like that. Do like that. And then start doing this right here. See. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Hmm. No, that doesn't look good either. Hmm. Man. Okay. I'm gonna try this instead. And by the way, I just realized there is no music playing. So for y'all, we're gonna have to change this up. There we go. Hope y'all enjoyed this music. Let's see. Okay. So let's see. I tell you what, we're gonna wait on the hair because we need to try to get the rest of the sign work done. So gonna at least get some of this right here. Mind you. There we go. And that. Then we're gonna try to get this eye. There you go. Okay. That looks pretty good. Now, we are gonna get the ice. I'm gonna bring this up to 2. So, bear with me for a moment. Okay. Go right there. And then we're gonna stretch it. Nope, we ain't doing that. We're gonna stretch it in just a bit. Just a bit. There we go. Oh, I don't like that one bit. There you go. Ooh! Ooh! That works just fine! Man, this thing always... Oh! What's cooking? Migu, Migu? Let's see. Mind if I call you Migu? 'Cause I'm not sure how to pronounce the rest of your name. Anyways, just working on a new art banner. That's good. So yeah, just pretty much working on a brand new art banner. As I'm gonna show all my friends from the Grand God. Right now I'm working on Pink's character. Had a bit of trouble with her hair, so I decided to skip that for now and try to focus more on the face and everything. So far, I think everything's going pretty good. Let's see. So I am gonna try to fix this right here. What about you? Everything going okay? You having a good day/night? Wherever you're at? There you go. Oh, okay. And I don't blame you and stuff. I wish I could just relax too. Unfortunately, I gotta get myself to working on here. After all, I got like an early shift in the morning, so I gotta try to do as much as I can tonight before I go to bed. Before I hit the hay, as some would say. Let's see. Can I have the eyebrows go through? You know what the heck, I'll just have the eyebrows go through. Okay, I now know what kind. Yep. We're gonna have fun and have some good luck indeed. Besides, any little thing accounts when it comes to this banner. Like I said, I'm thinking mostly just able to get the line work and some of the color. Although the fact that I keep having trouble with his hair... pardon me for a second. There we go. The fact that I keep having trouble with his hair might be mainly the line work that I'll be working on. I really hope that's not the case. Oh well. If it is though, next stream I'll be able to finish her up and get started on her husband Silk. So we will be able to get that at least. There you go. Now then. You know what? I think I'm gonna save the hair for last. I'm gonna go on ahead and focus on the rest of her body. So, let me move Pink out of the way. Scoot over. And I can focus on Pink. Move out of the way, Pink. I gotta focus on Pink. Alrighty. I don't like that one bit. I'm gonna try this right here. So, tell me, Migu. What do you often do on your days? just to kind of do some idle chit chat. There you go. Migu? Ah, crap. Not feeling yet. There you go. Alright. Just be focusing on this. Oh, looks like we're working on the personalities. If my darn controls won't be going out of whack. You see that? That thing just went flying. Okay. Here we go. By the way, I need to think of some stuff to talk about. Oh yeah! Me and my friend Drindle, we were talking about like what would we do if we were stuck in some anime world. We ended up talking about Hunter x Hunter, Attack on Titan, Naruto, and last but not least, Pokemon. And I kind of got some plans to do just in case I get stuck in any of those worlds and I know where I'm at. For Hunter x Hunter, I would probably kind of go to like the Heaven's Arena and kind of train myself. Try to master some yin. Try to find like a teacher or something to help me out. Just doing whatever I can to survive. Then, once I think I'm strong and ready, go take the Hunter exam. Pass it fabulously, of course. And then just become a hunter. And probably pick a shop to where it'll be easy for me to do. Without it being too difficult. Maybe a hunter. You know, the type of guy... yeah. The type of guy that'll be able to go out and find criminals and stuff and hunt them down and bring them into justice. Kind of like part of the Grand Guard that I used to be in. That honestly fits perfectly for me. For Attack on Titan, if I end up in the walls and stuff, or something, just try to stay low, to try to live a normal life. And then whenever the Titans come in, get the hell out of there. Just try to find a place to stay low. Although that's easier said than done whenever you got the Titans attacking. Brendo actually gave me a funny answer for it. He just says, I'll just die. You'll just die. Let's see. We didn't talk about Naruto and stuff, where I just said I'll just go to the Hidden Leaf Village. Probably just live a normal life there. Maybe take some ninja training, just in case anything bad happens. But then again, a lot of stuff happens in Hidden Leaf, so I don't know about that anymore. Yeah, now that I think about it, a lot of bad situations happen within the Hidden Leaf. That may not be a good idea just to go there anymore. Alright. Let's see. And as for Pokemon, most likely we'll probably start at Pallet Town in the Kanto region because, you know, like, that'll be the main place to start at. I'll probably go through the Kanto region, become the Pokemon champion, and then make my way to the Hoenn region. Because Hoenn happens to be my... No, the Dirshin is my favorite generation. After all, you got fantastic Pokemon like Swampert. You also got a pretty cool landscape. You got some memorable gym leaders. You also got a really cool champion, Steve. And even though their ideologies are stupid, Team Magma and Team Aqua were pretty good villains, to say the least. At least when it comes to them being a threat. Let's see. Then after that, I'll probably travel to the other regions too. Probably make my way to Kalos. Let's see, then to Sinnoh. Then to Shoto. Probably go to Galar. Panchea. Paldea. It's Paldea. Panchea. You need to quit watching dinosaurs. Anyways. Meant to say, Paldea. And then end it off with Alola. And stay there and have fun under the palm trees. With the coconut. Let's see. We gotta make a round rumble there. Sorry, Pink. Well, I really hope Pink doesn't watch my streams. She'll probably text me later on and be like, "What the hell do you mean by a round rub? Are you saying that my ass is fat?" Oh god, please don't let her watch any of my streams in the future, please. And no, it's not. In case you do watch this in the future. Let's see. We're gonna go all the way to over there. I think Miku might have left. Oh, thought we were gonna have a great time. Oh well. Hopefully I'll be able to see him again in the future. Okay. Got it. Nope. There you go. Oh. If I would have erased that with that big eraser, I would have been very upset. But anyways, you know, now that I think about it, kind of going back to the anime thing. I need to think of some other anime worlds to try to see about. Trying to think of any recent ones. I know. How about Shitsutsu Kaisen? The one that I'm reacting to right now. What would I do? First of all, you know what? I did the simplest solution. Just move the hell out of Japan. I mean, seriously. It seems like only Japan has the curses and stuff, so why not just get the hell out of there while I can? I'll just go back to the US of A. For real though. If I can't move out of Japan and stuff and I have to deal with all that, first of all, I'll just find Gojo. Explain to him my situation. And if he believes me, which I don't think why he wouldn't believe me. But anyways, if he does believe me, he'll help me out. He'll help me get into Chisusu High. Kind of train to use my curse energy. Figure out what kind of curse I'm able to inflict upon people. And then kind of get me mastered up. Then I'll move the hell out of that country. I know what happens when you stay as a sorcerer there. Oh my goodness. I deal with no Sukuna. After all, I'm reading the chapters. Y'all know that, considering the fact that I just yesterday done a chapter reaction with 256 to 259, which you guys should totally check out, by the way, on my YouTube page. Main YouTube page. So, yeah. I don't want to deal with that shit. He is terrifying. Now then, what about another anime? I think one that'll be kind of easy would be Yu-Gi-Oh! Because at the most part and stuff, you'd have to deal with, like, duel tournaments. Some bad guys trying to use, like, mystical creatures in the cards. Just been on world domination, or world destruction, or world something. Some good friends. You pretty much have to deal with all that. Okay. Best thing to do. There you go. Now then. Who else? Or, you know what else? What other anime would be good? Hang on, you're gonna have to see my... Oh, never mind. Man, that's perfect landing on a 0 right there. But anyways, what other animes? How about we go with the old classic like Digimon? And I'm talking about like the first season Digimon. You know, with Digimon, Digital Masters, Digimon, all the champions. Let's see. Most likely, I'll probably just be as a regular human. Until the Digimon start coming out. Let's see, knowing my luck though, I'll probably get stuck in the digital world. Okay, if I were to be transported into the digital world, the first thing I would probably do is, hang on. Oh man, I forgot a lot about Digimon, haven't I? I need to go back and rewatch that series. I know first things first, I will try to find a way to get out of there. Wasn't there like an old wise Digimon or something that you could talk to? No, it was the old man. There was an old man in there. God, what was he called? Man, I can't remember. Okay, we're gonna skip Digimon. How about SAO? I think with SAO, I'll probably, if I were trapped in SAO, the first thing I would do is probably get my friends. Because I probably won't be playing by myself. I'll probably get my friends like Pink, Silk, Jade, Paris, Maria, and the others. We would pretty much band together. We will go out to weak areas and start training, kind of get leveled up. Once we get stronger and stuff, we'll start hitting boss raises. You know, having each other's back. And then just keep going up and up. Until eventually we reach to a level to where we can stay comfortably there. Kind of get level up, kind of get strong. Let's see. One of us may try to join with the other guilds to try to get out of the game. Which I'll probably be one too. We may kind of partner up with some guilds and try to get the hell out of here. I'm gonna be trying to figure this out real quick. Eventually, though, we'll be able to reach to the high enough levels. And then we'll just wait for Kirito to get us the hell out of here. Although that's even assuming that Kirito will be in this version of SAO in the first place. I always gotta remember that I've done 7 of them. Okay. Got it. Then we're gonna kind of go like up here. Situation. There we go. Got it. You know, I think what it is that I'm still trying to make it still when I need to make it more fluent. I think that's the trouble with this. So, what I'm gonna do instead try to do it like this. I'll bring it up right there. And then bring it up right there. And then kind of have this come about right there. There you go. Okay. Let's see. Still feel like we need to do something right here a bit more. So, what I'm gonna do is that we're just gonna bring this on up right there. Okay. Now then, just a bit more. Now then, with this, 6 and 7. Okay, that's starting to look a bit better, but we still need to round out this part. There we go. Okay, I think we got something situated right here. Okay, we're gonna try this and see how well this works. I just don't know. You know what? Stack break. Okay, yeah. Ah. It kind of looks like I'm biting my tongue, doesn't it? Hmm. Maybe I need to bring in more right here? Huh. Rosalina. Hmm. Okay. Then there's that. That might work. Let's see. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. I think I know how to get this working now. Hmm. Oh, no wonder my opacity was off. Okay. I think we know what to do now. I think that's gonna look as best as we're gonna be able to. So, let us make the hair. The hair. Oh, the hair. Okay, put the hair away. There we go. Hang on, hang on. Hmm. Oh, wait. There we go. Okay. And there we go. Yeah, here we go. Okay, I think this is gonna work. Okay. Okay, I see. I see. I see, I see, I see. Sorry, I was a little quiet there. Just had to try to get this active. Why are you messing up? Ah! When I say we're gonna go around. Alright. Go wait. Shoot. Alright. That's about the best I'm gonna do with it. Her hair is just kinda... eh. It's a bit of a mess. Let's see. Okay, Pink, we're gonna make you disappear. Okay, Pink, we're gonna make you disappear from right there. Alright. I don't know why, but my mind started to replay Victory from the SpongeBob episode. And now I just feel like wanting to sing that song. It's a sweet, sweet, sweet victory. Bye. Sorry, had to mess it up right there that I don't get copyright strike. But now I feel like I want to sing that song. Oh, that song was so good. And the fact that the best way I learned it was from watching SpongeBob. There you go. Alright, let's take a look. Honestly, that looks pretty nice. Not gonna lie. That looks pretty good. Alright, photo lab. For some reason, photo lab is doing like this stupid thing right there. Alright. We was able to get the line work done. Took us way longer than expected. However, we are now able to work on some of the color. And, let's see. And we still got about, I want to say 30 minutes to spare. So we should be able to get some of the color pretty done. And I think the best way to start with the color is with skin. I'm gonna go with skin. And I'm just gonna go with this kind of coloring style right here. There you go. Because to me, this is just a lot better. A bit more control. A bit more precise. Oh yeah, we're gonna bring both of these line works up. Let's see. Where are you, Merge? There you go. It's the merger. And we're just gonna take down here. Ah, Harry. There we go. Actually, we might be able to get her coloring done pretty good. Considering the fact that, like, we just got, like, this whole dress instead of, like, some pants and stuff and boots and all that to work with. Boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants. I have no idea where that came from. Let's see. I think we got time to go back to talk about the anime world stuff. Now, the one world that I have not mentioned, even though y'all are probably wondering why I haven't, is One Piece. Well, with One Piece, I was kind of, I actually put a lot of consideration in case I do wind up in the One Piece world. Metaphorically. I don't think I'll actually end up there. But let's say if one day I was suddenly woken up and I found myself in the East Blue. What am I gonna do? Well, obviously, sticking around in a small village where you could be raided by pirates at any moment ain't gonna fly with me. So I may become a pirate myself. Obviously, I'll learn how to fight and train. Then I'll get some friends that I'll trust with my life. Then we'll head out to the high seas. We'll cross the first mountain in order to get to the Grand Line. Let's see. There, I'm hoping to find a devil fruit. And a pretty good one, too. Gonna try to avoid the islands that I know of that's got, like, warlords and all that stuff. Let's see. I got a pasta with, Oh my god, are you kidding me? When did I hit a 90? Man! Hang on, I gotta fix this real quick. Oh, wait, maybe I should fix that. Wait, did it done that with the skin color too? When did that happen? Hang on, I'm gonna have to refix everything. Okay. First of all, let's make sure that the scan is correct. Okay, looks like skin is good. Next it says pink. Okay, obviously that ain't gonna work. So instead, we're gonna have to do this. There you go. And to make sure that the skin is good, we're gonna do this as well. Boy, I tell you what. Uh-oh. Looks like I missed a tiny little spot right about so. Got it. Okay. Let's see. I think that's good. Next up is the dress. So what was I talking about? Oh yeah. Avoid the islands that's got the any of the warlords or any of the emperors. And obviously I won't be a pirate that will plunder and raid and do a bunch of crazy stuff like that. I'll be more like a privateer, really. You know, kind of helping out people and stuff. Of course, the royal government ain't gonna see me as that. They're probably gonna label me as a evil pirate. So I'm probably gonna have to deal with marines and stuff. However, me and my friends, we're just gonna kind of sail about until we wait for the straw hats to make way. Then obviously we are going to help them out. So yeah, that's probably going to be my plan. Of course, that's assuming if I'm in the same timeline as with the straw hats. If not, if I were to say like to be like during Gold Watcher's time, obviously the best way to do is stay out of Watcher's way. And rocks too. Speaking of which, I think their new chapter is actually going to be officially coming out Sunday. So I'm going to try to get the thumbnail ready. Because I will be reacting to that probably Monday. I know I said yesterday about taking a break and stuff Monday and Tuesday, but... my urge for reacting to the One Piece chapter is gonna be getting to me. Because you know that your girl right here is gonna see it. Your girl. Your girl. Did I really just say that? Oh my god. I've been in this female form for far too long. I need to get out of it. Hey. I think I got an idea on how to motivate people to help get affiliated. Alright, y'all. Those of you that are on YouTube, I need y'all to listen and I need you to listen good. If this video gets Let's see. What's a realistic few for a month in my situation? Let's say 100 views. If we can get 100 views within the first month, I will abandon the female form and go with the yokai one. I'll get the yokai built. I'll get the yokai ready. And we'll have a brand new fourth form, which will have me having body parts with all the yokai. What do you guys say? How about it, lads? You think you'll be able to do that? And I want to say this goes for Twitch too. You know what? No, Twitch is going to be different. Twitch. If we can get affiliated within the month, I will get the yokai form. So hear that, YouTube and Twitch people? If y'all can help me out, y'all will get a brand new form. We no longer have to deal with his female form. Although, I say some of you will be like, why the hell would we want that when we can watch you doing this? Or this? Or all this? You guys are perverts. But anyways, that's pretty much your options. So I wish y'all luck. Now then, where the hell was I? Oh yeah, the dress. The next step is the eye. And maybe some erasing on the eye. My eye. Okay. Let's see. What the fuck? But she looks kind of creepy with that smile. Not gonna lie. But then again, pink sometimes scares me to death. It really does. Like I said, Pink, don't take any of this seriously. If you watch this in the future. Wait. I think I'm gonna wait about that here. There you go. Now we can get to the hair. My nose is itchy. Ah, my nose. Let's see. to go back into anime talk. You know what other good anime is there that you want to be trapped in the anime world in? Or better yet, if you were trapped in the anime world, how would you survive? Because that's actually a pretty good topic to bring in. Uh-oh. Let's see. I kind of want to say Higurashi, but obviously the only way to survive that is if you don't go to that town whatsoever. As long as you're not in that town, you are good. Heck, don't even go to the same region as that area. Just stay the hell away from there. Same thing with the Blood Sea. Do not go to that town. That town will have you dead before you even know it. I don't want to get killed by those nightmarish monsters and creatures. What's another good one? Dun's pretty good. Although you can kind of say the same thing with it too. Just stay away from Japan in general. Boy, what a beautiful eye. Oh, there she is. What are you doing all the way over here? Ah, that pupil is too big. I'm gonna try to decrease that a bit. There you go. Hey, that actually works. Yeah, I think that works right there pretty good. Yeah. It's gonna work. Five, 4, 6. Okay. There you go. Okay, I think the only thing missing with the colors is these pink bands right here. And we'll just get them like this. Wait, right? Right. Hang on, y'all. Is my music playing, by the way? My music is playing, but it's very, very soft. I don't like that. Okay. think right there will work a lot better for us. Now then, what about my audio? Why does my audio sound off? We're gonna be testing. Testing. Nope. Testing. Testing. Okay, that. We're gonna go right here. Okay, how about now? That still sounds pretty good. Let's see. Okay. Hello? It might be the settings on my spell. Let's see. Okay. Maybe if we do it like this. Okay. How's this sound? It sounds a bit better. But let's see. What about this noise gauge level? Okay, how about this? Does this sound good? Hang on just a second. Okay. Peter Piper Pumper Eager. No, that makes it sound worse. Oh god. We're gonna take it back to 12. Let's see. I just don't know. Oh well. We'll just have to work with what we got, I guess. I mean, after all, that's all I can really do. Which is sad, really, when you think about it. Then again, it might be just my ears. After all, the mic doesn't really capture my sound all that good. Like my voice and all that. Like, I know I'm using a spell to kind of help out with the feminine side. But still, I just don't know. It always seems that audio devices always seem to have trouble with capturing my voice. Rather than make it sound like a screeching banshee. Wait, I just remembered. While listening on here, I forgot that I have my, let's see. I have my volume down. Okay. Testing. Okay, yeah, y'all can hear me good. I don't know what I was thinking. In fact, God, that voice. Hang on, I'm gonna try to fix this. How about right here? Does that sound better? And what about this noise gauge? How about this? Testing. No, that still sounds kind of bad. Okay, we're gonna go up. We're gonna go up to 15 on this. Let's see. And then we're gonna turn this quite a bit. Until... Let's see. Does it sound good? Come on. I think right there is gonna be the best that we can do, y'all. Okay, yeah. This right here, that's the only thing I can do. It's the only thing that I can do. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Like I said though, if we can hit that 100 views on YouTube or get Twitch affiliated and stuff, I can get a new character and I no longer have to use this spell anymore. So come on, people. Watch. Just watch. Yeah. Okay. And last but not least, do I got any of her... Nope, I don't. So I can pick any color I want. And of course it'll be pink. There you go. Ow. I'm so sorry, Mike. Are you okay? I didn't mean for that to hit you. Okay. We got her line and her color pretty much done. Let's see. And we still got a couple of minutes to spare, so we might be able to do some extra stuff. First thing first, we're going to try to fix this boob right here. There we go. That's about the best I'm going to be able to do with it for now. Okay. We're going to add some highlight. So, Q. Let's see. The light source is coming from right here. So, obviously right there, we're going to need to bring it forth. Let's see. Whoa! Not that. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Kawaii! That's so cringy. Okay. Let's see. That's got that pretty good. You know what? We are going to change the color of that at least. Because I don't like that right there. I don't know if I did. There we go. You know what? I think I'm going to add an extra line work. I don't know why I didn't done this in the first place. Right. Laundry. There we go. Yep. Okay. Okay. Now, first thing first, we're going to go with that. I'm going to make it just a bit lighter. Or probably keep... What? Stupid program. Stupid program. There you go.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay. That looks pretty good. I think it's gonna work well. Although whether she looks better behind me or not. No, because of that coat right there. Should be able to work regardless, though. Alrighty. Well, y'all, I think that's pretty much it for this. unfortunately, we won't be able to get much of anything else. But yeah, we was able to get most of pink done. We just need to finish up the lighting and the shading and get the ground shadow, and we're pretty much good to go. And we'll probably do that on part 3. We'll be working on both pink and silk right here. Gonna get the 3 amigos. Or the 3 amigas. Or the 3 friends. We'll just do 3 friends. But anyways, well, actually, the 1 friend and the 2 couple. Okay, enough fooling around though. It's time for me to get on out of here because I unfortunately got to get to bed. So, let me move myself over. Give me just a second. Alrighty, y'all. I hope y'all had really good fun on this. I know I did. But the fun is only gonna be beginning throughout this weekend. Because after all, tomorrow we're gonna be playing Sucrosis. And then Sunday we're gonna be playing the last part of Spiral. Just gonna go ahead and get out of the way. And then Monday, which I decided to do this for Monday, we're gonna be reacting to the One Piece chapter 1157. And I am so excited for that one. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this. So with all that out of the way, thank you guys for coming on this fantastic art stream. I hope y'all had as much fun as I did, as we got to work on Pink's line and color. And had a bit of issue with the hair, but we was able to get that fixed. And if you wish to see more of this, along with some other art projects, check me out on my Twitch page. Also check me out on Twitter, along with my Game and React and my main YouTube channel. And with that, I bid this show adieu. So see you guys. So long. Bye bye. Okay, bye. Okay, for real though, bye.